Joyful adventure, audits come, join the ride. Joyful adventure.
Today's revisit takes us to the Maypole Works button factory, on the corner of Maypole Lane and Hytas Heath Lane, in the Maypole area of Birmingham's B14. The building, once busy with button and textile manufacturing, is still standing, though clearly in poor condition. Back in 2021 it was listed for auction with a guide price of just £135,000. With over 10,000 square feet of space, including offices, workshops, and yard, it was already in grave disrepair but offered potential for redevelopment into homes. Locally, the building was once known as the Eiderdown Factory in the 1950s, and later became home to Screwfix Buttons Limited into the 1960s. Residents remember a prominent clock on the front wall and children's clothing made on site. Plans submitted recently propose converting the site into 14 self-contained flats, preserving the grand historic frontage onto Hytas Heath Lane and extending two-story housing along Maypole Lane with parking and cycle storage built underground. If approved, residents could live in a piece of Birmingham's industrial history, but there's always a risk this site might be cleared instead for modern townhouses or commercial use. We took another look today, and while the façade remains, behind it the building looks forlorn. Desolate and empty, time is clearly not on its side. So what will happen next? Will adaptive reuse preserve this rare reminder of Maypole's manufacturing heritage? Or will it simply disappear, replaced by generic new builds? Have you lived in Maypole or remembered the factory? Did someone you know work there? Share your memories in the comments. What happened to that clock, or the sounds of button presses through the years? If you're new here, welcome to Joyful Adventure Audits. We're continuing our Lost Pubs of Birmingham and Lost Places series, documenting the fading legacy of industrial and local buildings across the city. You'll find more episodes on closed pubs, historic sites, and seaside towns, so don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in local history and urban change. This is one corner of Brum that might soon transform. Are its days numbered? We'll be watching and reporting. Thanks for watching, and if you spot updates or other threatened sites, let us know. We'll keep following.
Rust on the hinges where the doors used to swing. Echoes of laughter where machines used to sing. Dust settles softly like a forgotten hymn. The soul of the city grows quiet and dim. Maypole ghosts in the evening air, whispers of lives that once were there. Brick by brick they take it away, but the heart of the past won't decay. Buttons once danced on assembly lines. Fingers stitch stories into the fabric of time. Now shadows play games where the workers once stood. Memory clings like the scent of old wood. Do you hear the hum of what we've become? Maypole ghosts in the evening air, whispers of lives that once were there. Brick by brick The maypole stands, but the factory's gone. A ghost of brick where the sun once shone.